I was the president of the HOA. Only got the job because no one ran against me. And 2 weeks later, the dead started walking. And everyone looked at me like I knew what I was doing.
Well, you must have, because you're still here.
Oh, I got lucky. The building had security. Half the units hadn't been sold yet, so we had room to spread out. We used the pool to filter water. There's a rooftop garden to grow vegetables.
So what are you doing here?
Like I said, I got lucky. And then I got unlucky. Water supply started to go bad. We couldn't grow food. The fence failed. The roof started leaking. We were ready to split before they showed up.
People on the horses.
Did they attack you?
No. They showed up, offered to help. They said they'd clean our water supply, get us food while we figured out how to grow our own, fix the walls,
Steal it.
the roof, whatever else we needed.
So what happened? Why are they chasing you?
They said it was my fault. The things had gotten to the place that they had. They said they were trying to build something bigger, something better. They said that it wasn't about today, it was about tomorrow. I just wasn't part of it. My sister Janice,
They said they stole a
she's
page
still
out
in
of the Savior's playbook, okay?
they tried to kill me. They'll do the same thing to her if I don't get her out.
Back up for a second. Walk me through this. When they talked about today and tomorrow, what did they say exactly?
Just what I told you. They said that what they were doing wasn't about today. It was about tomorrow. All they cared about was the future.
You heard what he said about his sister, right?
This is like Savior's Light.
We'll go in. We'll get her out.
I'm gonna call this group Savior's Light. If I come up with a better name. Does anyone know their real name? Did they say that last week? I don't recall. It's like the Saviors meet the Old West or some shit.
Weird. Open up.
Although some of those hats make me think of the Outback, so. Pioneers, thank you. See, the leader of the Pioneers, I'd love for someone like her to come across a Negan. Or like obviously the governor's dead, but I'd love to see one of those two personalities mix it up. We never get to see that, really. We never get to see the
You really want to find you.
shitty people get in contact with the other shitty people.
I just don't understand what they want. What's
I don't know. Whatever it was, they didn't want me to see. You don't have to do this.
Al, you gonna be smart about this?
gotta get in there before something happens to your sister.
We can wait till the people that are after him are not in there.
I don't know when that's gonna be.
You need to be in there now. That is about his sister, right? It's not about just chasing a story.
How can you even ask me that question? Fair. Look, it's not about a story.
I don't want you to go in there on your own.
I think he needs to get to safety, get him to safety. I can get in, get out without any of those assholes knowing I was ever inside.
Can you though? I'm pretty sure.
It's not about chasing a story.
Of course, it's about chasing the
He's
story.
not the only one who needs something in there.
What does that mean?
Just trust me.
Oh, that was brief. All right, hello, people of YouTube. Sorry for the delay, and hello, people on the Facebooks. So helicopter people are tied to the horse people. I must have. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch like the first 15 minutes. I swear, all the technical difficulties and stuff. I tried to put this clay hair mask in my hair and I didn't get all of it out, and then I was trying to get some of it out for the show because it made my hair look like it was graying and didn't want to go on camera like that. Thank you, Amanda. we may this season see Alpha and Negan face off. Um, Alpha and Negan. Um, Alpha and Negan. She's not really. I mean, she talks, but she's not the kind of talker Negan is. Like the kind of talker Negan is the kind of conversation I would love to have seen him have with Philip. You know what I mean? How would that conversation have gone? Those two egocentric, you know, assholes. Um, seeing through Negan seeing through Philip's facade, like that would be more interesting to me. Alpha, and I know a lot of people are also like really rooting for like Alpha and Carol, mostly because of Henry, I think. If Henry wasn't part of the equation, would people still want like Alpha and Carol to face off? I don't know. Just trying to think of what would be the most entertaining. Okay. She's gonna see if Isabella's in there. Uh, if Isabel is in there, is she gonna pull the gun on her? What Tom told Al about the horse people is the same thing the helicopter lead said to Al. It's about the future. They're always talking about the future, but they seem to be going about preparing for the future in really like dickish ways. Like, yeah, let's plan for the future, and the hell with everyone else if they can't get on board with it. I feel like if you explain how you're prepping for the future and you want to do what's best for the world, and like bringing together people to work together to make that happen would be more beneficial than like Iron Fist style. Um, even before Woodbury fell, like it was more like, yeah, they had a curfew. Um, half of the people brought in were safe, and then the other half were, you were a guy, a young guy, you're more likely to be off and end up in the governor's fish tank of heads. But um, for the most part, like if he had been just normal, bringing a community, he wasn't really interested in like strong arming other people. And then eventually he got power hungry. And well, okay, he was already power hungry. He was just trying to get a bit better, I guess. I'm rewatching season 7. I'm in the middle of a rewatch. I'm watching season 7. I just finished singing a song. I just got to the episode, I can't recall the title, where Rosita has really shitty aim and tries to shoot Negan, and she totally misses. And after Eugene warned her that other people would die, and then Olivia gets shot in the face because of Rosita's stupid plan. There was actually this quiet moment between Rosita and Father Gabriel, where he was very sweet and like, why do you have to sacrifice yourself? Why do you have to die? Like, you matter, and you're part of the group, and we want you here, blah blah blah. And I don't know if they have any other scenes between now and season 9. But that moment alone, if someone would have said to me then after that episode that something's going to happen between Rosita and Gabriel, I could see it with that one sliver, eensy weensy moment. It was a really nice moment for Gabriel. Oh shit, it's back on again.
Come on. Come on. What the hell?
You're welcome.
They cleared the dead whenever they killed them. I just have to get one close, and then we can get in.
You're not going in there alone now.
Going in there at all.
You want to tell me who it is we're looking for in there?
Tom's sister.
Who is it you're looking for, Al?
Girl, just tell him the truth and get it over with.
I have trusted you with a lot.
He's not going to tell
I
anyone.
think you could do the same for me.
Have you?
Yeah, Jenny. The tapes, Dwayne.
Yeah. Told me a lot about where you've been.
Yeah.
You haven't told me shit about where you're at right now.
What are you talking about?
Why don't you want to go back to the convoy?
We're dropping help boxes, setting up outposts. We're doing what we do.
You're doing that thing you did when I first interviewed you.
And what is that?
Running from something.
He's running from his big
From
boy
nowhere.
crush. I mean, honestly, if he knows that they like each other and she doesn't have probably a whole lot of time, might as well spend it like together as opposed to on the road.
Try not to kill this one. Okay?
Transmission.
We're pulling too much weight.
Tess, do you copy?
I'm here, Greg.
We're gonna be a while before we get to the rendezvous.
Copy that. Let us know if you need any help.
I wish we were there. When it happened, maybe we could have helped.
But we were helping. We got supplies. All this stuff.
You can come back for it later. Made a classic mistake. I thought we could bring back everything we found. Usually I'm the one who's more of a realist.
There was no way we could know what was going to happen, Grace. A year ago, I was a realist. I could not imagine I would be here with you,
I would not
doing good things, trying to help people, making things right.
definitely find
And
more of
here
a
I am,
pessimist than a realist.
me, and a cat with serious behavioral issues. Being a realist is not a realistic option anymore.
Mm.
There's some places we might be able to hole up a couple of miles from here. And it's bright enough tonight. We can make it on foot.
Do you really want to make it on foot? I don't know. I kind of feel like I'd probably just camp out on the top of the truck
And we're almost getting up.
until like daylight. I don't think during the zombie apocalypse I'd ever feel comfortable enough to just like walk around all night if I didn't have to. I was thinking the same thing, Julia. Grace and Daniel spending some quality time, and Daniel might pull a smooth move on there, like, might be like, Grace, let's be optimistic about our night together. Oh my god.
You're right. I had been avoiding going back to the convoy. He's complicated. But if something has happened to him, if it has, then it's my fault. It is.
Huh?
What do you think you can do?
I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna find out how they
They
got
see
it.
you here, they will kill you.
You don't know that.
I do.
How?
Bigger, better building towards
organization might be working with these people. Someone I never thought I'd see again.
And you're looking for him.
Yeah.
Be cool, look. I'll find Thompson. And if I find out how they got in trouble.
This just, that doesn't seem like a terribly good plan, but we all know Morgan's not going to die. He might get captured, though. He won't die, but he might get taken away for a little bit. So, quick question for you guys. Who's your favorite character right now, in this moment, of Fear the Walking Dead? Suppose I should probably answer my own question, huh? Now, I really lament that we haven't seen more Morgan and John Dory. Their friendship at the beginning of, well, I guess that was more like midway through season 4, right? When they kind of like flipped everything. Like I wanted more of that, and then they just never circled back to it, and that's been very frustrating. Okay, most people are saying Morgan, Daniel. I'm only just now kind of being okay with Daniel. I have not liked Daniel since the beginning of the series. Right, I like Strand too. I think I might like Strand more than Morgan on the show. Yes. But we haven't seen a whole lot of Strand. Strand, Morgan, Strand. There was something rubbing me wrong about Daniel. The way his whole dealings with Strand is what turned me off of him. He just kind of bothered me. The show is just flying by just in time for The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's coming back in like 2 weeks, I think. Anyone got tickets to the premiere? I do not. Yet again, I won't be anywhere near there for the premiere anyway. But I'm hoping they'll do something at New York Comic Con, which is I don't know. Wait, The Walking Dead premieres the first weekend of October, right? Not the end of September. Should probably look that up. I'm hoping that they do something at New York Comic Con for The Walking Dead. And the reason why my eyes are jumping back and forth, I got Facebook here, YouTube there. But yeah, I believe the AMC folks will be there doing something. Like obviously, Talking Dead is in LA, but New York is New York, and they've done things there before. So who knows what they'll do for the premiere, especially it being the Comic Con. My sincerest hope is that they show Rick Grimes movie footage, a trailer, something. Give me something, especially if it's supposed to be coming out later this year. Like seriously, when did they film that and where? Can you do lives? You mean at New York Comic Con? I'm sure we can do some live videos when we can. We're actually going there as press. So we're trying to coordinate what to like what we're gonna do, what panels we're gonna see, potentially who we're gonna interview. We'll do lives when we can. We're actually planning on recording some stuff for More Love and Cosplay stuff. Since some people seem to really take to that, and obviously, Comic Con life and the Comic Con environment is definitely a huge part of that as well. Which day are you going to be there near Comic Con? We're going to be there the whole weekend. We're going to be there. Oh, God, it's back already. Fine in Wednesday.
And not a moment too soon. It's Skip Mark's dinner time, and he is very particular about schedules. But I can see Skip Mark.
He's lucky to have you.
After all this cat has done for me.
I think Grace and Daniel are going to have a thing.
What do you mean?
For a long time, he was all I had. We ate together. We listened to music together. And for a while, it seemed like that's the way it was going to stay.
What changed?
Strand.
No respect for vital.
That was just pretty dumb. Why didn't he just wait until they killed all of them first? Or why no one ever went back to like Nick's way of camouflage with the meat suit, or no, blood. Rick did more of a meat gunk suit. See, that's why if they hadn't walked at night, he still have his vinyls right now. They had just chilled out at the trucks.
She's not here. We found what you looked for.
Yeah,
Not yet.
I think Tom might be a liar. Like, why would they have just his sister? Wouldn't there be like other hostages? Like, they gotta stop believing folks. Like, I wish they found like a lie detector test somewhere and just make people take it before they just believe the shit they're saying whole cloth. Oh, there's that pool though. He's telling the truth about that. Somebody died. How does tying up the door handle first kind of help her break it? Does anybody know? She shouldn't have a light on like that. Like, this bitch just can't stop recording. Let me turn on this bright ass light and draw attention to myself. All right, muffling the sound. That's a good job. But now she's got this big flashlight going on right where the windows and the flimsy drapes. Why didn't he just stab it in the eye? Would have been a lot quieter.
Looks like she took care of whoever was coming after her. It might still be a problem for us.
Could be that.
Al, we gotta go now.
Hey. See, if Morgan had just killed that thing, this wouldn't have happened here. That was a dumbass plan anyway. Watch this promo. Yeah, I don't know. That promo and then the light goes down on Michonne's face. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's like some kind of foreshadowing or a stylistic choice to show that they finally silenced the whispers. Talk shit. I can't help myself, Julia. Way too polite, the water supply. Yeah, that was just a bad plan from top to bottom. This is not the first time I've seen something like this in this show where they just kind of make the characters do dumb shit. Hey, Sherry. To get them into a situation. Oh, well, yeah, autocorrect, right? Yeah. I don't understand why didn't Morgan just, you know, stab the walker in the eye and be done with it and keep things quiet? Less attention, less people out and about. Like that would have been the most obvious thing to do. Um, I don't know. We'll go with it. How are you guys liking the episode so far? And these people, it's very confusing. Like it's like they kill people kind of when they're in the mood. Um, I don't know what the plan is here with Morgan and Al. Excuse me. They're just gonna sit and have a conversation. I'm actually just getting over a cold myself. Excuse me. Now I have a tickle in my throat. Ooh. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna get a cough drop. Okay. Thank you. The episodes are definitely getting better. I just want more. I don't want them to follow the same route as The Walking Dead, where they get hung up on showing us all these different communities, and we. I'm recording right now. Yes, thank you. NyQuil and Fairflu. But I don't want Fear to go the same route as The Walking Dead and get hung up on expanding all the communities and we mean these people. It's like, let's bring it back in. Let's focus on the people that we have right now and work on building those relationships. Like we have a couple new characters between Grace and Wes and Dwight, who's technically a new character, but not really. And I think they need to build and focus on those relationships, those interpersonal relationships, and bring back more of the drama. Is it back on already? Or is this a commercial? Huh. Is that testing, Beth? Take some testing.
They're gonna kill us like we tried to kill Tony.
I think they would have done it by now.
We've been here, we've seen this place. That's enough. Go leave them.
Let's just find out what they don't say.
Is that a motel that they're at?
Sorry to keep you waiting. But you did leave quite a mess in the pool. Strawberry or apricot? Hmm? Can we make both?
Hmm.
Here. Why don't you try a little of each?
I would take both. I'd be like, y'all got any toast to go with the jam, please?
I'm sorry. You should probably start with the basics first. I know you're Morgan. You're Al. I'm Virginia. Folks call me Jenny.
How do you know our names?
I saw your tape. It was a hoot. I never considered documentary to spread the word angle until I saw yours. Very smart. So, what brings you to Paradise Ridge?
They don't have spoons at the complex? Or a knife?
Where's Janice?
Well, you ran into Tom, didn't you? Well, Janice must have run off right after her brother did. Turns out she left a nice little surprise in her room, too.
You try to kill him.
I'm trying to preserve this place. It'll be a lot easier now that we have gas.
What did you do to our friends?
Your friends are fine. Unless you considered Logan a friend, in which case, my condolences.
You had no right to take him.
We're trying to do the same thing you are. Well, not trying. Doing it. You want to help people. So do we. We just have different ideas on how to accomplish it.
Yeah, you kill and we don't.
Spaghetti ain't simple, and it's usually messy one way or another. We could help you too if you'd let us.
Really? How?
How's it been? Dealing with the loss of your family. You should talk to Miss Pfeiffer. She's an MFT, not a full head shrinker now. Man, she helps with perspective. Bad patterns. She
I'm
travels
looking
between
for one of
native
those.
settlements. She talks to people. She's good.
How big are the settlements?
Do it, Morgan.
They have helicopters.
Helicopters. Honey, we just got a gas supply yesterday. What made you have that crazy idea?
I just wanted to know.
Darling, I am an open book.
Can I
Oh, I
record you,
wish we could
please?
chat for longer, but got a lot of work to do. I told your friends the same thing I'll tell you now. Our doors are always open to you.
That's it? We're free to go.
That's right.
And I can keep the tape?
I want you to show it to as many people as you possibly can.
Hmm.
The future's a lot easier to get to when you're not doing it on your own.
You think this is about the future, but what you're doing, it's about the past. It's about holding on to it no matter what the cost.
Oh, Morgan. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Well, clearly there's something to it if they're letting them go free and clear. Like,
Oh, I completely forgot. They always remember these things.
they're giving them their stuff back. It's unlikely Jenny's going to send like a Merle after Alan Morgan to go and kill them in the woods. Like, I think she means what she's saying. I'd be like, can I get some of that jam to go?
We have a woodworker in our community. He's a real craftsman.
Ooh.
I asked him if he could fix your stick for you. He was happy to oblige.
That's pretty sweet.
Says that joint should hold up to whatever you throw at it.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
That was pretty nice.
This is the future, Morgan. You just don't see it yet. But you will. Well, unless you die out there. People tend to do that. Which is why we're doing what we're doing. And why you should join us.
Why not join forces? They can like have a sit down about how to move forward in terms of how they deal with other people.
Go on. Suck on a stone when you could be slurping soup.
And Charlie wanted a set place to stay. And clearly Morgan is not heading back towards Alexandria, so it's like, why not? Let's see. Still think Jenny is creepy as fuck. Janice was the girl at the truck stop that West saved last episode. Oh, right. The girl who almost killed herself and then she got saved. Okay. Everyone's seeing them damn helicopters. She's lying. Well, it's true though. I mean, the helicopter people have like all kinds of technology and gas and like hidden deposits of where they have those things for like recon and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about Jenny. I think I believe her. I want to believe her. I don't think she's crazy. I think she's probably somewhere in the middle of like a Rick and Negan. So she's trying to build community, but she's not gonna beat people into doing it. However, she will get rid of people who she sees as like wasteful, like a Logan. So she's not gonna kill like Morgan and his people because that wouldn't serve any purpose. And she likes what they're doing. So I think she's kind of in the middle right now. I don't think she's, you know, psychotic. All right, show of hands. Who trusts Jenny? Is it just me? Okay. And I've seen her. I feel like I've seen her in something else. I know she was recently in Amazon's The Boys, which is really good. If you guys haven't seen that, it is not what I expected at all. She plays I think like a PR agent. She said last week she had outpost communities and all she saw them on, oh, Al saw them on the maps. Isabella said there are people close by to bring gas. I mean, she let Al take the map, like the recording of the map about all the different outposts, which is very opposite to Al's not girlfriend. It was very secretive and like if your people come anywhere near here, we'll have to kill you. Blah blah blah. And Jenny's like, no, bring your people here. It's cool. We can all work together and build community. So like the helicopter people are very like they'll kill you if you know their secrets or if you even know they exist, which is like weird. So I don't know what kind of future the helicopter people are actually trying to build if no one can know about it. Which would make it very interesting, I think, for the Rick movies because it's like, what is he? Obviously, he's trapped. Um, obviously, he's being held captive. Um, what will that look like? I mean, it's going to be high tech, I imagine. It's going to be like, you know, cells and security and cameras and, you know, in my mind, I'm imagining that prison and Face Off that Nicolas Cage was in, Castor Troy was put in, and then he got stuck in. That's something like it would have to be something like that, like a maximum security kind of place to keep Rick Grimes away for 6-7 years. Excuse me. Area 51, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Throat is like it's like the last 10 minutes and my throat is deciding to be like a little bitch right now. Too much like the sanctuary. You mean what the pioneers are right now? Because oh, back already.
Daniel,
Russell, you have some breakfast? It's not quite Cinnabon, but
They're gonna make out.
Cinnabon adjacent, maybe?
Thank you. There's no way those records survived the night.
I'm sorry. They may not have stolen them all.
I wanted her to listen to the Traveling Wilburys.
Who?
Charlie.
That's who you got them for?
Oh my
You
god,
asked
he's
me
such
what
a
changed.
dad.
When did it stop being just Skidmark and me in the warehouse? It was Charlie. Nothing felt the same to me after she showed up. You think you know what it is you're going to leave behind? I thought it would be my daughter, Ophelia. But things don't always go the way you think.
No. They don't.
Looking at him and thinking how Morgan
If
was like,
things don't go the
pass.
way I think, do me a favor. Keep an eye on Charlie and Skidmark.
Okay. But the first thing I'm going to do is find someone else to keep an eye on them.
I thought you were looking toward the future.
It's not about how long I've got. Back at the mall, I decided that I would start living for something beyond today. Seemed like a good idea at the time, but I have a bad record of making things worse.
God, they're
Try
about to
not
get
to blame
closer.
myself too much. I know that's indulgent,
What is trouble with Grace?
Morgan. I thought I could help him. I tried.
I think you've helped that man more than you can imagine. I saw him in the mall. He was smiling. Smile, smile, till he ran out of shit.
You sure?
Yes.
You saw his smile open me up. Oh my god.
You want Charlie to hear the Wilburys? Maybe we don't need records.
Oh,
What do you mean?
it was only a matter of time before.
I took some lessons when I was a kid. I might be able to pick it up. We could teach Charlie together.
Doesn't Daniel play? I mean, the actor. Doesn't Ruben Blades play? No, he's in a band. I think.
What makes you think I can sing?
But it's alright. Riding around with a breeze where it's
alright. Living life as you please.
But it's alright. Doing the best that I can with.
She can sing, but that
alright.
doesn't necessarily mean I want to hear it, though.
As long as you lay the head.
That's just me. I feel bogus for saying that. My bad, y'all. I was having like Beth flashbacks for a minute there. Not that she sounded like Beth.
I'm so sorry. All last night you spent trying to help me, trying to find Janet.
Told you we would.
She wasn't even there. You could have been out looking for your own people. I got you in good hands.
We need to see it for ourselves.
No, you didn't. They did it to themselves.
Put your faith. Told you we were going to help. And we're not going to give up till we have.
Things almost really hope there's enough in that gas can that we get us to the rendezvous.
Yeah, they'll have a reunion like Sasha and Tyrese.
Pick up where we left off. We card.
Yeah. You know, that was
They buy some running water. Where is this?
the person you were looking for in that place. You care about him?
It's not about me now.
It's about both of us, isn't it?
I care about her. I also care about where she was from, what they were doing. She talked a lot about the future. I wanted there to be a connection, so Virginia, what she's doing is not. So, the card.
I told Virginia she was holding on to the past, no matter what it cost. She's not the owner. I don't think I need to do this anymore. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Oopsies. Sorry about that. I had to go cough into a trash can. I'll cross over. I'll go see movies with Morgan.
Grace, did you copy? Grace?
I definitely think that Alan Morgan will
Grace,
end up
if
in the
you're hearing
movies.
this, tell me where you are.
Out of everyone from Fear the Walking Dead.
We need to talk.
Morgan,
Daniel, hey. Are you with Grace?
Yes, we were headed back to the convoy. She seemed fine, and suddenly it changed.
You gonna kill this bitch now?
I want to talk to her.
Nice. Nice.
Wasted time.
Morgan.
Hey. Hey. Where are you? What come to you?
I'm not sure. We're on our way to the rendezvous.
Are you okay?
I'm not sure, Morgan. I was worried about. I think it's happening.
Just tell me where you are, and we'll be there.
Maybe Daniel can assist with that
We
part.
are at a bar just south of the 290 junction.
290. Copy that.
I hope I see you. I'd like to see that smile again.
Man, they'll never even get to like make out or anything.
I don't think there's much time left.
Morgan, you fool.
Thank you, Daniel, for singing with me.
You're gonna be okay.
Okay. I won't be around this then.
On
This is not
this.
the end of the road, Al.
Oh, Damn it. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to actually see the promo because my DVR was recording on a different channel, and then I wasn't actually watching the live feed on my. Wait, just me? What, Karina? Okay. I'm gonna try and do a quick after show. Depending on how long my throat lasts, I'm gonna start coughing like Grace in a hot minute. I can feel it coming. Cough drop only worked for so long, and I didn't want to stray too far from the stream. I've already gotten up too many times during recording, so yeah. If Morgan and Rick don't reunite during these movies, I swear this is going to be a problem because Morgan is definitely an honorary Grimes member. Um, I think no one in a long while has quite frustrated Rick the way Morgan has, but also has Rick's respect at the same time. Uh, and no harm or threats will ever come Morgan's way from Rick, no matter what Morgan does. I think that's a very special thing. So it definitely needs to happen. And the emotional impact, like Lenny and Andrew working together on screen is magical. Uh, Almost, it's a very different way than Andy and John Bernthal, but still very like just as dynamic, just different. Um, just watched the promo. It looks like war. Okay, I'll watch after this. Um, so there's only 2 episodes left, I think, or is it just one? It's just one episode. I think it maybe no, it's two. It's two, right? Yeah, 2 episodes. Let's see what else. I'm kind of shocked that uh Grace is not gonna. I mean, I guess she'll maybe see it to the end of the season. It kind of sucks that her time was so short lived. Again, there's a couple of people. One specifically, I would have definitely cut before Grace. I think you guys, if you've been watching all this time, you already know who that is. I don't even have to say her name. I'll say it anyway, Luciana. If there's anybody who they could cut now, it'd be her. Sorry if anybody's a fan of hers. Luciana is like Rosita to me, but boring. Like, just like I just don't care. Um, Overall, I mean, a pretty good episode, I think. I mean, if Alicia will end up like Grace. Uh she got some blood in her mouth, right? That's what happened. They'll probably just like gloss over that. I'm willing to bet because Alicia Debnam Carey is one of the last few like main people from the original series. It's her and it's Strand. Luciana even doesn't even really count because she didn't come in season 1. Oh, and Daniel. So those are the last remaining 3 from the original series. So I highly doubt that they add Alicia in the near future. It's one of the connecting ties to the beginning of the series and the last person in the Clark family. Um, I still think it's possible that Madison's not dead. We'll see. We'll see if she resurfaces, if not on the show, then maybe in the movies. Or at least that's my theory anyway. Um, any other like comments or questions? Just double check here. Okay. I don't know. Anything we hear about the movies, we'll definitely let you guys know. We'll definitely be doing more live streams and videos once we meet back up. Brandon will be in Chicago towards the end of the month, and then we're going to be off to New York. And I will definitely be getting some rest. Thank you, Julia. So, night, y'all, and see you next weekend. Mm.